the Director for Infrastructure and Platform Engineering here at Estes Express Lines.
My title is a systems engineer. My primary role is to assist our end users in the business and finding end user compute solutions.
My role at Estes is in the end user compute group. So we manage all of the endpoints, thin clients, full desktops, and anything a user uses to get to our systems.
Estes has very humble roots. Estes was founded in 1931 as a one-man trucking operation. It has now grown into the largest privately held carrier in North America. Coming into the organization, the team was about 80. We've since grown to about 100, and we're actively growing.
What new technologies are out there? How can we keep ahead of the curve with our technologies to provide for our users the best experience they can have? And we were looking for something to be more flexible than the endpoints we are currently using. We looked at wanting to have something that could attach to different systems.
We were faced with challenges with older technology, legacy ways of management, and we had some operational security concerns.
The main reason for Estes selecting IGEL, it's cost savings and its ability to utilize legacy hardware and extend that life cycle.
Estes chose IGEL because of the Linux operating system that it's based on and the security that it gave us, and also the flexibility and the simplicity of the UMS.
IGEL has positively impacted our ability to efficiently scale and meet the needs of the business. The IGEL OS allows us to deliver a better user experience for our folks out in the field. It allows them to have a consistent work experience and endpoint, no matter where they are or what terminal they're working from.
IGEL has impacted the day-to-day by just providing a very simple, easy-to-use interface. For our users, there's really no complication. They're able to sit down, log in, and their resources are right there for them.
It gives us a simple, seamless management interface to control all these endpoints across our organization.
It's quick, it's easy. The users have no problem getting in and getting to where they need to be. The key use for IGELs and Estes has traditionally been to attach to our virtualized environments. But as time has gone on, we've been able to use the things built into the OS, like the browser and other apps, to access things directly from the IGEL. So we can now be flexible and use either the thin environment or actually the IGEL OS itself. The ability to offload certain workloads to the endpoints have made things better for our end users. It's made the phone system stronger and easier to use. And it's just been a great experience for our users.
We found that it gave us an edge, a competitive edge, in order to not only manage, but quickly deploy the solution to the field.
IGEL definitely presented itself as a cost savings to the company, specifically being able to reuse older devices, but also as it was a very simple management OS that we could control, and it just basically was really beneficial in that aspect.
Through IGEL, Estes was able to achieve a lower total cost of ownership of the platform through the centralized management plane, which reduced our operational overhead and allowed for less administrators to deploy thousands more devices across our enterprise.
The cost savings there has been monumental. Us not having to continue to purchase new hardware or find new hardware, we're able to extend the life cycle of many of our end user devices by applying the IGEL OS and managing it that way.
Our enterprise is consistent of 280 terminals with over 24,000 employees. So reducing that operational overhead was a huge milestone for Estes.
IGEL has allowed Estes to connect to our virtualized environment using devices that are easier to manage and save money and time for support. If we didn't use IGEL, we would have to be using Windows or some other base system, which would be very complex to manage.
And it also helped us improve our security posture.
It has presented a much more secure OS, specifically for some of our outlying terminals that may not have necessarily had the network capabilities. IGEL OS really fit into that really well to support our end users.
Before we started using IGEL, it took 3 to 4 people to manage our systems. We have approximately 4,000 endpoints. So it was a daunting task to get upgrades out and to get things done for our users. Since going to IGEL and being able to use the ease of the UMS, we've been able to cut that down to approximately one person who can manage the entire 4,000 endpoints by themselves.
One of my favorite parts of working with IGEL is its simplicity. When it comes to managing, if we have multiple devices that need to get an update, it's a very simple process. It's very simple for the end users. And we're able to just use a single interface to manage several thousand devices.
Our old environment, we could just do one certain thing, and we wanted flexibility, and we wanted to be able to attach to different things. So since then, we've been able to grow that and use the simplicity of the management consoles, the UMS, to push out configurations and change things when we need to.
IGEL helped us with our sustainability goals by helping us extend the life of existing hardware, reducing e-waste and products in the landfill, and also helped us continue to use technology in a more efficient way. We really pride ourselves on building an excellent customer experience and reducing friction for not only our customers, but then also our teammates.
One of the things I like about IGEL, along with the simplicity, is the sales support that we have and the technical engineering. We've run into some issues where we've had to have some immediate response, and I've been able to pick up the phone and call my engineers and get the answers we needed to get through the issues we were having.
I'd absolutely recommend IGEL to other organizations. It's a great team, it's a great product, and it can solve a lot of problems in the endpoint space.
Estes would rate IGEL from 1 to 5. With 5. I will definitely recommend IGEL to other organizations, especially if they're looking for a secure, flexible, and simple to manage option for any endpoint device.
I would recommend IGEL to other organizations because of the ease of use, the ability to cut down the number of people you need to use it, and the sales and support that we've been getting has been great.